Next topic, we have Meta Quest Pro and the future of virtual reality, everybody. I don't know if anybody sat and watched. I don't know if anybody sat and watched the Meta Connect like I did, but it was very exciting.
Fuck no.
What? You didn't sit there and watch Mark Zuckerberg and freaking virtual reality giving a freaking...
Brett, I watched it.
Oh, yeah?
No, I didn't.
There was a moment where Zuckerberg was like, all right, y'all, we're gonna take the next part of this conference into the metaverse. And he steps out. He steps out and there's a live studio audience of people in the metaverse hanging out, cheering. Little avatars are like, yeah. And then he demonstrates the fact that they have legs now. The new Meta Quest Pro has the ability to detect.
Is this still a thing? I thought this was going to die after NFTs.
Wait. You know? It's got the ability to detect your leg movement. So they were kicking inside of the metaverse, and it was unreal, man. So soon, full bodies will be present.
Man, what a feat of technology.
Yeah.
So here's a long short of it. I was really excited about the new Meta Quest Pro because I was excited about a new Meta headset. And I was excited to have some better looking VR and to see what it was all about and see what new games are coming with it, all that stuff. They revealed a $1,500 headset.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Who wants that?
It's a $1,500 headset.
You ready, Brett?
And the entire presentation had hardly anything to do about games.
No shit.
The focus was on this is the headset for the working virtual office. And it was all centered around they're like, we're bringing productivity apps like Word, PowerPoint, and Excel to your new $1,500 virtual reality headset. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like this whole your basis of making virtual reality a reality is centered around gaming. Like that's where it should start. And then it should expand from there. But you haven't figured out the gaming part yet. You need to get that down. And then you can branch out on all this other bullshit, right?
Yeah, but you know how small, like, gaming and businesses, the business. Gaming's small compared to that. That's where the money's at for that.
Yeah, but gaming is because of that
They don't give a fuck about gaming anymore.
I know, they don't. They do not. This is gaming.
But here's the thing. What you got to think about, though, is that...
They just see the money on the game.
That's true.
It's like a little
But that's also... thing. That's the wrong way to look at it because gaming is kind of the entry point into getting early adopters to become everybody adopting it.
Okay.
Because like if you take the iPhone for example, the iPhone was not really
gaming.
The iPhone never really went crazy mass adopted across with everybody.
Yeah.
Especially on the business side until you started having an app store that there was a fuck ton of games for it.
Yeah.
And then suddenly like all the kids want a phone, and now everybody's buying the phone.
Yeah.
And now
I get what you're doing.
It's the new productivity platform. But it didn't start with Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. It started with Angry Birds and shit like that.
Okay, good point.
Do you think that's what they're thinking for a $1,500 headset for gaming? Who's going to buy that for gaming?
Hey, Austin and we both spent like $1,000 for our first headset. People would buy that. If this was a badass headset that was untethered, that lets you have the most realistic gaming experience inside of Beat Saber, somebody would buy that. There would be people that would go out and purchase that. 100%. I guarantee you that would happen.
Fucking lightsabers on my feet.
But do you honestly think that any office is going to spend $1,500 for their 100 employees? Exactly. So this is a dumb move.
I take that back. Maybe.
That's all you got.
Maybe.
Who?
Military.
Okay. Yeah.
Military can easily adapt this into their either combat or training or anything like that. Especially for something
that they're working towards. It's like,
I can see that.
They showed examples of like, they didn't show military examples, but they did show examples of like doing surgeries.
Yeah.
And I get that. You can definitely like, you
that's
have a
almost
surgery
niche.
happening. It's
almost niche.
It's super niche. But that's my whole point is that he's trying to build this metaverse, a consumer product for everybody.
I saw a commercial the other day for this headset. I think it was this headset. And it was a girl who was the DJ for this band that was playing, and she's in the metaverse going like, I'm going to move my knobs and do the thing. And I'm like, you can probably buy an actual mixer for cheaper than $1,500.
Yeah.
Along with how much the apps and stuff cost as well.
I'm like, this does not make like it's just especially for the people
know.
like that. Like I felt like the person that they were portraying is someone who doesn't want this and wants the physicality of it because everyone likes to go back and be a little retro nowadays.
So I am
especially for music.
curious about how that. Like I don't know. You are right. Like a typical business, like something for you, your business or not your business, but where you work, this would not work for you guys. What's the point?
Yeah.
It
doesn't work. And I mean, there is a demonstration that they showed that did make sense.
Yeah.
In that they showed an example of you're in a virtual space, you are in your headset, you're in the room with 10 other people that you work with virtually. They are there physically with you. You can smile at them, you can wave at them, whatever. And there's a big screen in the back that is people that are just connecting through their computers on Zoom. So it's like they created this like this idea of that when you are a fully remote work space, that you can be in a room with one another in the virtual space with these headsets. And I was like, okay,
seems like a
it's kind
middleman.
of cool. It is
Yeah.
like a middleman, yeah. But there are companies that just will never go back to real in-person working. It's just not going to happen. So this is one way to kind of bridge that gap a little bit.
But why not just Zoom?
But it's just it's kind of meant to be a
Why
more
spend
immersive
$1,500
for a meeting
outside
tool.
for a meeting? I heard there's a 2-hour battery life.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing too. Is the battery life is shit right now. But to your point about the why not just Zoom? Zoom is inherently bad for productivity. Like it's been proven in our company, it's been proven everywhere. It's so easy to multitask when you're on Zoom. Whereas when we're in a situation like this, I can tell if you're on your phone or whatever, because we're present with one another and we can see what we're doing, right? And we can also interact more with each other. You can see facial reactions and stuff like that better than you can on a Zoom
So
camera.
$1,500 tattletale.
Hey guys, I know it's gonna look weird, but I gotta take a shit, so
right. Yeah.
I kind of have to do this.
Yeah.
Jason,
No.
are you on your phone? No. Did you put it behind your back?
No,
No. My VR is messing up.
That's just one example of like I can see like there's some value to being in person, and if you're never gonna have that, like this VR experience makes sense for 100% remote companies, but $1,500 right now they're targeting the wrong. This is a wrong time to target this audience. They should not be targeting them now. They should be continuing to adapt and evolve and get the early adopters to more adopt this product before you then venture out into those ecosystems, in my mind. Because this is just, I mean, you have these people like me who are in love with the idea of this technology and the growth of the technology, but you just totally did not sell me on this product. And there's a billion people like me that are in the same boat that aren't going to buy this.
Billion.
And I'm like, probably, yeah. Probably 1 billion. That's it. All right, let's say 1 million.
1 million.
Let's say 1 million. That's
Probably a little
better.
bit better.
But all that to be said, so technology-wise, like the MetaQuest Pro, I mean, it's got a lot of features in it. It's 37% more pixels per inch and 50% more power. So it's super, super powerful. Again, more reason why didn't they show more cool games for this? Like, why didn't they enable this with like the gaming potential? You know what I mean? The sensors now have eye tracking and expression tracking, so it can make your avatars more expressive in that sense. So it's all inside of your thing. And then it's got 4 times outward-facing external cameras to enable mixed reality experiences. So the current Oculus Quest or the Meta Quest is just a black and white camera. It's like low quality.
Yeah.
This is full color, full reality. So you could have an experience where like I have the headset on and I'm looking at this table and there's like a freaking
Like
giant
AR
thing on
almost.
top. Yeah, it's an AR thing, yeah.
So we just wouldn't meet in person. I mean, how many companies actually?
Hey, we can do our podcast through VR.
Yeah, what are we doing? Hey Brett, can you buy us?
buy 3 of them.
I mean, how many companies are still doing? What do you call it?
What? Meetings?
Work from home and stuff like that.
A lot.
Because we have a friend who
Over
is
60%.
Well, we have a friend, mutual friend. I won't say his name, but he works in the office 3 days a week and then works from home 2 days a week.
Yeah, that's what.
So he still goes to the office.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't.
Talking about me?
No.
'Cause that's what I do.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people.
there you
are
go.
doing that. Yeah.
Like, you can't have a meeting when you're there. I mean, obviously, you got to have meetings outside the office too sometimes, but it's like, I just don't see the necessity for you getting this even for that purpose. It's like, yeah, Zoom might. You might have,
Stop staring at me as I'm like,
you might
I need
have
water, my face
productivity
falling apart.
issues with Zoom, but I feel like that's a small price to pay when it comes to spending $1,500 for a headset that only has a 2 hour. Like, what kind of productivity are you going to do outside of a meeting that you can do for 2 hours and get the recharge device?
Well, yeah. I mean, this isn't practical for right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm like, why are they selling it as this right now?
Yeah,
It's just
I don't
not
know.
there yet, you know?
Because they're a bunch of idiots.
This looks like Stadia.
It does feel like that. So
Hope they don't sell a single one.
we'll see. We'll see.
Nah, the government will probably buy some. To be honest,
Oh, yeah.
fucking they waste money
You'll be
so
using them at
much.
work. pretty soon.
Not me. I can
they're
barely
gonna
get a
force you.
working computer. And you think they're going to buy me that?
Yeah, they're not going to do
They're not going to do that. It takes me 3 hours almost to log in.
Oh my god, sounds awful. Anyway, so MetaQuest Pro, it's not where it needs to be yet, but
Nope.
DOA.
we'll see. We'll see what happens if people actually buy it. It is a cool device. I mean, it does everything I would like it to do. I just wish it was. If this was $800, I was going to buy it, but it's $1,500, so
Sorry.
not going to work.
When it drops in
No.
price, can you buy 3 of them? So we
Maybe,
do our.
yeah. Yeah,
Hey, if you're not kicking the whole time, Jason, I'll be upset.
Oh man, I
That'll
will
be our new
kick so
we'll
much.
we'll just do a virtual studio and
Yeah.
make our avatars. That'll be we'll be the first podcast to do a metaverse podcast.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt we're the first. Some idiot out
We'll
there
be the
probably.
first mainstream one to do it.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, there you go.
Then we'll have our viewership will switch to kids because we look worse than Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Anyway, we'd love to know what y'all think about VR
Yeah.
and the MetaQuest Pro. If you think it's silly or not, I think it's silly right now. I mean, it's great, but it's just so expensive and it doesn't make sense. I'm not going to be doing Word inside of this thing. Not
Can you
anytime
imagine
soon.
how?
Here's my virtual keyboard.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm wearing this headset, getting all sweaty just to type this document when I can use my laptop.
Oh, hey, on the sweaty side, they're bringing out an athletic accessories pack to prevent not have sweat issues. So it's like
You're still gonna have
a
it.
new band that you
Yeah,
can
it
like
doesn't
will
matter.
soak in the sweat that you can like wash and
Oh
stuff
yeah.
and take out.
Let me wring out my VR set.
Because they know how many people are doing. Because they know how many people are exercising with the VR. So
Yeah, everyone who has a VR is definitely exercising.
they actually are. Yeah, there's actually a huge market of people that use this exclusively for exercise.
I want to see it. I want to see someone stream that.
Yeah,
I don't believe them.
no, it's true. Yeah.